on. Today we're going to learn how to draw an ice dragon. So let's get started. I'm going to go right here and I'm going to draw a little bit of a, right there, the corner of the brow of the dragon. Over here now on this side, other brow. Okay. You know, it's funny because like my marker is kind of drying out. So there we go. There we go. I'm going to go downward right here a little bit. Drawing the eye on this side. We're going to pull down over here for the snout on this side. Pull up. Curve a bit right there for the front of the snout. Line up. Angled out over there for kind of the cheekbone. We want to find the far side eye a little bit right there, so we're going to pull it in. You can find the far side eye like that. It's pretty simple. Go over here now, the edge. Draw a nostril. We're probably going to see one. Line right here. And curve underneath for the open mouth. Back of the jaw. Make that lower jaw pretty thin-ish for the most part. Line over here, curve underneath. And then we're going to go over here on this area. We're going to draw a line here, line here, line here for the teeth. Like so. Over here on this, on the bottom right here, same thing. Teeth, teeth, teeth as well. Go over here on this side. And right there, the back of the mouth, as you can see. Curve right here for the tongue, inside the mouth. Line over here. And we're going to pull a line right here for an S curve. Right there. With that S curve, that sweeping S. You want the cheekbone on the far side, we can do that as well. Line up, down, got a horn, down over here, and put a line right here to have it like sinking into the, you know, his skin and stuff. Line over here for kind of just a little bit of a, you know, core shadow. Curve over here, down. So now you have the rest of that neck. You know, you want it to look kind of like, I wouldn't say elegant, but you know, elegant-ish. Go over here, and what we're going to do is we're going to kind of pull the line over, down over here for the front of that snake belly that, you know, dragons have. Curve, curve, curve. You want to wrap it around. Think about the tube-like structure of this guy, you know? There you go. Curve over here on this side, line over here on this side, line, line. Line in the center. And what we're going to do is we're going to put in like scales and stuff, right? Like we're going to draw more wrinkles under the eye. Wrinkle over here. I want to make them thin though, those wrinkles. The reason you want to make them thin, right, is because you don't want it to distract so much. If you draw them thin, they won't distract, they won't like break the drawing. But let's go over here to the spikes on the back just a bit. Small spikes there. Line over here. And then now you can kind of more or less keep drawing little wrinkles here and there, and it kind of adds to it. It'll add to it to a point. You have to be careful though, because you know there is a point where maybe eventually you're not going to add to it, and it's just going to detract from it. Line over here. Curve, 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 curve. A line over here on this side. over here, fill it out. A little bit of dark under the neck, giving the whole drawing just a little bit more oomph, right? You're drawing like these dark shadows. If you want to learn how to draw dark shadows, go check out the program on sketchmonster.com. I'm going to be putting a drawing program on there. Hasn't come out yet, but go take a look at the site if you're interested. It's just something that, you know, everything I do will be on there. Curve over here, line angle over here, and over here as well. Line, 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 line. And we're going to keep going, right? We want to pepper right here, all this. Just a little bit, but I mean pepper. Pepper is the, you know, the best phrase to do, like pepper it around in order to kind of create the illusion, right, that there's a bunch of scales going on. You just want to pepper it around. Pepper it, pepper it, pepper it. There you go. There you go. There you go. Just keep doing it. Don't overdo it. Just do it like, you know, like pepper, like I said. You don't want to, like, it's not like dumping molasses on it, right? You just want to pepper it around. And then maybe go into the mouth. Maybe darken out some of the inner portions of the mouth. That's going to give you a better idea. There you go. And then the rest you can just kind of keep adding like little dots and, you know, whatever, because it is, right, going to be a rough texture, the dinosaur. So, or the dinosaur, wow, the dragon. So it's going to be a rough texture, and that's kind of something that you want to kind of, how do you say, portray to your audience. And the more you do that, the better it's going to get. All right, maybe darken out over here on the eyes to give it a little bit more focus. And that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed that. I want you to stay here, though. We're going to go through another drawing lesson. So stay with me and let's go through another drawing lesson right now, okay? Let's get started. Okay, so that was amazing. You finished this lesson, but keep it going. Keep the art practice going by clicking this video right here. It's going to be within the same theme, and you want to keep it rolling to get better and better and better and get that art flow going. So click right here.